Hello amazing viewers, good day to you all. Welcome to my channel. Please, you have to just pardon me today because I intend using our pidgin English for this video. I feel saying that dear the gist go switch pass. The Tinubu government claims say they don't declare war on corruption and then they fight corruption. And ever since the Tinubu government took over, I never see anywhere where actually show say then they fight corruption. Instead, what I don't see now carrying out of more corruption and at the same time covering up corruption. That is what myself and I believe most Nigerians don't observe for the Tinubu administration. So I pity those people, APC supporters actually. I pity them when they feel say Tinubu actually they fight corruption. So if the Tinubu government they fight corruption, wetin be the thing now where the Tinubu government they do now, where they come out they try defend Tinubu chief of staff. The chief of staff now, this is the second time now we don't see him where they engulf in serious controversy. The first one, I think now for 2023 or 2024, that's where they newly appoint him. And it gets something to do with the US, a law firm, I be where in US, a body in US, where they ban this femi gbajabiamila from practicing law for that side. We expect say the Tinubu government will say resign. No, he no resign. He continue as the chief of staff. Now there's a second one. And instead of the Tinubu administration to come explain to Nigerians what will they see in our defense. Now they tell us say, oh, we no need to pay attention to the femi adeyemi. In fact, not even warning. Politicians and Nigerians should desist from doing this thing. They said Femi Adeyemi is a fraud. He has been accused or he has a case of alleged forging of certificates, laundering of money. I be so many other nonsense where they come up there can't tell us. Whether the Femi Adeyemi match you or not, they're guilty of waiting the government they accuse them of. Not be my business. Now waiting they accuse Femi gbajabiamila of. Now it be our concern. And I believe say the matter never get the momentum we supposed get. I also believe say why the Tinubu government they issue a warning. Many citizens and politicians desist. Now, sake of say they no want many Nigerians give them the momentum where the matter gets. Because right now here they no want answer question. They no answer question, no, and they no want answer question, and they no want many Nigerians raise concern. So if you look at the matter, so many questions go come on board. Maybe some of us not actually know what's in the happen, but I think I would actually need to give us a little background. So for the 2026 budget, under the Presidential Economic Advisory Intervention Promotion Council, I think I would see them call them. The budget 1,302,978,784 to Director General Adeyemi Adeniyi, who happens to be the DG, according to them, of Presidential Foreign Intervention Promotion Council. Now where Nigerians begin to raise questions with this, because they budget this amount of money to this particular entity, where the government now they come tell us say e no dey in existence. Now, when they budget this thing, Nigerians no actually even raise concern at all. Not until 2 days ago, I be yesterday, we come to see newspaper where they carry the news up and down. Say a certain Matthew Adeyemi, they drag Tinubu chief of staff Femi gbajabiamila for alleged bribery. And bribery no be small money o. To tell you say this matter no be something wey they suppose quench. So according to the gist, the Adeyemi Adeniyi, they accuse Tinubu chief of staff say he collect 400 million naira for a deal, first and foremost, for a deal of 600 million naira, just so dem go make am the director general of this body now wey we dey talk about. Now, aside from that 400 million naira in bribe as alleged for a deal of 600 million naira, e come say Tinubu chief of staff allegedly demand 48% in bribery of share out of the 24 billion naira take-off grant where the government dish out for this so-called foreign intervention. Now, where matter come begin get K-leg, now for that 48% where the chief of staff demand. So, according to the Adeniyi and according to report, the Adeniyi say no, say it too much. Now, there wahala come start. Then the Tinubu chief of staff come issue statement say that body na fraud. Say the man in question na fraud. Like I said before, whether the man na fraud no be even my concern. My concern now na a whole Tinubu chief of staff they involved in this kind of thing, which is not a surprise to me anyway. Just to tell you, say the Tinubu himself, they surround himself with corrupt person. It can't be say as he no gree now, chief of staff come start. Then the Adeniyi come out come talk say, see as the matter be. Then what will happen next? They say the Adeniyi, according to report, come go write petition. He petition the police. Now, when the chief of staff can't deny the matter, he can't say a third party dey will be witness. The person is standing as middleman. Now, this middleman in question, reports can say allegedly the middleman they don't buy him. He was murdered in a hotel fire. Raising question, how come all of a sudden the hotel caught fire? Then the man in question will be the middleman in the whole involvement come by. Not only an die, how far? Whether any other person die in the process, we don't know. But what we know say the middleman now, where the Adeniyi they talk say na eyewitness, he don't die. And this thing happened a day after he petitioned the police. Say, see there's a middleman to the case, so he know they lie and also threats they to in life, even in phone, they don't confiscate them. So as it be so like this now, where this matter, they accuse the chief of staff. What do we expect the presidency to do? Not be to go investigate. First thing first, they rush come. One can cover up the matter. You know, go raise so many questions. Nigerians not supposed to react. It raises a lot of dust. Questions like one, how a body where the presidency they tell us say e no dey in existence, abeg, how money take dey allocated to that place? 1.3 billion naira. 1.3 with other small money we join. How e take reach there? How e dey enter 2026 budget? A government budget, how e take enter there? We not supposed to ask that kind of question. Secondly, if the man in question na fraud right from time, as they come and they tell us, which they know say na fraud right from time, I be they won't tell us say na now they investigate say na fraud. Number two, how then take alarm, he become DG? Let's assume, or make them force us to believe, say, na only Femi gbajabiamila na him make investigation, or na him dey aware, na him recommend the person. How do you rest no take do investigation? 3, it raises another question. As all this matter they go on, so does it mean say inside all the budget under the Tinubu administration, a non-existent body fit dey where they don't allocate money to? How na take see am? Because I just the reason the whole matter. There is every possibility. Say 2023, 2024, 2025, 2026 budget body day where be non-existent and they don't allocate money to them too. 4, is the presidency trying to tell us, say, no only Femi gbajabiamila na him dey involved in all of this, no other persons. Oga at the top, they come down. Key persons no dey involved in all of this. 5, the National Assembly, when they present budget before them, they know they do investigation. They know they ask thorough question. So how come they will just come approve? The matter they raise a lot of questions. Nobody is asking the question. The middleman in question, where the Adeni they talk about. Why he will die under mysterious circumstances? Who kill him? So many things just they go wrong for this Nigeria. So many things they go wrong, especially under this Tinubu administration. The thing where they go wrong, it don't worse. Not be say things no they go wrong for Nigeria since, but it don't worse under the Tinubu administration. And then they are telling us we should not raise questions. We should not ask questions. The man is a fraud. The man is this. If that man is a fraud, which I no fit dispute am, it no concern me. The truth is that the presidency is a bigger fraud. A much more bigger fraud in all of this. And then you are saying Nigerians should not react. Why won't Nigerians react? I look at the whole matter and I just ask myself different questions. Say, how will they reach this point? How come somebody just die mysteriously? How come hotel catch fire? What will make the hotel catch fire? How come this Adeni in question just come all of a sudden? You know, accuse any other person. Now the chief of staff. If you don't know who you do deal with, then he must be stupid. I believe say he know the person where he do business with. Now why he they accuse the chief of staff? Mind you, it is not the first time that the chief of staff has been accused of corruption. So what is the presidency trying to tell us in all of this? Reading through what the presidency reported, which I will be reading out to you after I show you this video of Peter Randy charging Nigerians and talking about Nigeria and corruption.
But let me use this opportunity to just send this message clearly to Chief Bola Tinubu and the APC and any person who may want to listen or be aware. In 2027, Tinubu will not run unopposed. Chief Tinubu, there will be opposition. And Mr. Peter Gregory Obi will be on the ballots.
That's right.
Chief Tinubu, Nigeria under your regime will never be a one-party state. We survived the civil war, we survived different military dictatorships, we will survive you.
That's right.
The same way Buhari, in collaboration with Mahmoud Yakubu, conducted the New Yam Festival election that brought you into power, you, Tinubu, will conduct an election that will take you out of Aso Rock and bring in competent leadership. Thirdly, Chief Tinubu, if the people around you care to listen, they should make you understand that for you to be a leader, you must have a country. Do not be so desperate to become leader that you destroy the country. Because that kind of desperation may end you power that does not belong to you and you lose the country. Let the sense of reason guide every person. Obi was in labor, problem came to labor. Obi left labor, labor is peaceful. Obi entered NDC, problem. Obi left ADC, problem came to, peace went back to ADC. Obi entered NDC, problem has come to NDC. Remove your monkey hand from the pot of soup before it turns to human hand. Nobody, no political party who controls everybody should be this afraid. You have more than 30 governors standing on the mandate which they shall collapse. You control the National Assembly has become the Tinubu daycare. You control police, control INEC. INEC has almost become an electoral wing of the APC. In fact, you almost have an APC chieftain pretending to be an independent electoral umpire there. You control the military. Tinubu, what else do you want from Nigerians? Your wife has told us to sell akara, to fry corn, to roast corn, and to sell kuli. What else do you people want from Nigeria? Chief Tinubu, we may not know your exact age, but we know you are not a young man. Do not be too desperate to destroy this country for us, young people. Nigerian youths, are we together? Yeah. Refuse to panic. Go and get your PVC. The NDC will be on the ballot. Our leader, Peter Obi, and engineer Rabi Musa Kwankwaso will be on the ballot. I will be on the ballot for the good people of Ugoja Yala Federal constituency. And 2027, the will of the people will prevail because the power of the people is greater than the criminals in power. God bless you.
Now, part of the corruption, what would they talk about Bijisto? The APC and INEC trying to make sure, say, opposition no go dey on the ballot, Bola Tinubu go dey unopposed 2027. Now, part of the corruption what they talk about also, where we say the Nigerian judiciary, they allowed APC and Bola Tinubu to they use them to they oppress the opposition. And somebody will tell me, say, make I believe, say, Bola Tinubu, they fight corruption. So these are some of the things. Now, part of the corruption what they talk so, but some people believe, say, Bola Tinubu no corrupt. In fact, they fight corruption. Then when believe someone they see so, when they can't defend, buy on Anuga write one long story like this, where we say, it is in our children, where they, people where they crutch, now they talk to. If you read what say by Onanuga right self, you can't help but laugh. And now part of the DC now they read so. He say here, say, in comments, Contour say, the matter of Adeyemi Machi and the fictitious Presidential Economic Advisory Council. We are aware of the public interest in the matter of a man called Adeyemi Machi, who has been parading himself as the Director General of a fictitious Presidential Foreign Intervention Promotion Council, Presidential Economic Advisory Council. The Office of the Chief of Staff to the President first blew the whistle on the existence of illegal agency following complaints from officials of the Nigerian Investment Promotion Council that another government agency appeared to be functioning at cross purposes with it. The Chief of Staff on October 17, 2025, in a letter asked the DSS and the police to probe the activities of fraudsters and imposters forging appointment letters purportedly from his office. The attention of this office has been drawn to the activities of certain individuals and groups engaged in the forgery of official appointment letters purportedly issued from my office. The fake documents bearing falsified signatures, reference/portfolio numbers, and seals have been used to claim leadership appointments to non-existent entities with particular reference to the Presidential Foreign Intervention Promotion Council. Now, I will jump because waiting by Onanuga, they come explain to Nigerians, they very plenty. But I still they put them up for them, make them see. Now, he can't jump, reach somewhere, can't say, in a letter on October 15, 2025, the Foreign Affairs Minister wrote to the Office of the National Security Advisor and the Chief of Staff to the President requesting clarification on the status of Adeyemi agency. The letter, which Ambassador Anderson Madubuike signed, followed Adeyemi's October 10 meeting with ambassadors at the Wells Carlton Hotel and apartment in Asokoro without recourse to the ministry. This act contravenes extant rules and regulations guiding diplomatic practices globally, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs said in the letter. 2 days earlier, the Chief of Staff sent his own clear rebuttal to the Foreign Affairs Ministry, stating that he had never issued an appointment letter to Adeyemi as Director General of the fake Presidential Foreign Investment Promotion Council. The Chief of Staff could not have issued a letter of appointment to a non-existent agency. Moreover, the Chief of Staff does not make appointments or write letters, as these are the exclusive preserve of the office of the Secretary of the Government of the Federation. Now, they can't talk all the matter we didn't talk. Contour say, based on their investigation, the police filed an 8-count charge at the Federal High Court in Abuja against Adeyemi and 2 of his accomplices on November 27, 2025. He is due in court on July 27. Now, they accuse Adeyemi, say, he impersonates, then also bribery, which me and the fee say, all this impersonation and bribery, something they talk about. I believe, say, now as I see, say the thing don't boomerang. Now they come out, they talk about this matter. Because tell me how you come, they talk, say, since 2025, when I begin to investigate somebody, yet una allocate money, una also leave am for the budget, una no comot am. I bet me somebody make sense to me. How is it possible? This same person, when I say impersonating, do everything. In office, they were equipped. He don't meet with the deputy speaker. He don't meet with the EFCC chairman. He don't collect and receive. He don't receive letter from this from the Senate, and at the same time from the House of Representatives. So how it they be say one person and a body when no dey in existence? Una snap picture with her, una do meeting with her, una send so many letters to them, do a lot of stuff. How is that even so? Not be saying a meeting will be saying for the pictures una bono, una they smile, which means the meeting go well. So wetin these people they try to tell us? Who they try fool at the end of the day? How una want make you believe this thing? Take am hook, line, and sinker. You are saying people should ignore. Ignore what? Ignore what exactly? This is how these people will commit fraud, and then they will look for a way to cover it up. Even go as far as, I know even the surprise say if the court matter say now just recently here then do then go back date and make it look like. I will not even be surprised, because nothing will not happen for Nigeria. If for NDC matter we no see Peace Movement Party inside the whole thing, all of a sudden they thought say Peace Movement Party they inside, you go not say now just recently that one they happen, which of course now recently. And a body where no even they recognize, it no even they politically registered. Then you tell me that Tinubu is fighting corruption. What they are doing is actually practicing the corruption in a way we have never seen before. That's what the APC is doing. Adeyemi Adeniyi is a fraud. You guys have been dining and snapping and doing everything with the fraud. Then all of a sudden, because things don't go south between him and the femi gbajabiamila, as alleged, una want us to come to say, he's actually a fraud, or to believe that he's actually a fraud. I don't care about the Adeniyi. It is about how this money has been allocated to a non-existent entity. That is our concern. And the allegation against a whole chief of staff. We are finished though. We are finished. This matter, head supposed on the roll. If na something wey be say the Tinubu administration dey serious. I don't want to blame Bayo Onanuga, even though he's a stupid old man. The boy Onanuga, they write directly the instruction, based on instruction from the #1 person, the person where they work for. So don't come tell me that the Bola Ahmed Tinubu administration is fighting corruption. Hell no, because they are not fighting corruption. This matter shouldn't be over at all. So many questions. And from which I don't see, so which I don't observe from the whole matter. Not only Femi Gbajabiamila, they involved. So many persons, they involved. You see this Bola Ahmed Tinubu administration. If we think Buhari has done, wait, make them come audit and probe the Bola Ahmed Tinubu administration. God help us with outstream 2027. You go receive the shock of your life. You go not say Buhari administration. They learn from where this Tinubu administration did. To those people supporting this administration, supporting the evil, I don't even know what to tell you. I don't even know what to tell you. May God have mercy on your soul. Since you enjoy being slaves, we do not enjoy it. Nigeria cannot remain the way it is. Heavens forbid. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Please do leave your opinion in the comment section. Kindly subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. Click on the notification bell the moment you subscribe. That way you get to know as soon as I publish. Thank you guys for all the love. God bless you for the immense support. Do enjoy the rest of your day and see you guys in my other videos.